What's up, guys? Welcome to Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. I'm Madison Hill.
And I'm Courtney Revolution.
Oh, fudge, I forgot my
You just
thing.
said it.
I know, okay, it's fine. Whatever, it's Friday.
Woo!
I'm so happy it's here. We are ready to deliver the tea. Hello, I already got my mind. I already
Girl.
sound like I started having some adult libations.
Me.
But I swear I haven't yet. You guys, we want to talk about all of this tea. That way we can go enjoy some adult tea.
It's Pride
You know,
Weekend, girl.
A little tea with a little something extra.
A little something. A little boot flask moment,
A
girl.
little boot
Pull out
flask
the boot,
moment.
girl.
Exactly. You are reading my mind. But first, we're going to talk about the Biebers and Bradley Cooper's split. Yes, Bradley Cooper. But first, let's talk about Kylie, okay? So yesterday, we filled you guys in on how TMZ reported that Kylie was at the same club with Tristan Thompson and Ben Simmons. This was a huge deal for obvious reasons. French Montana was also there. I feel like he gets left out of this story.
It'd be like, and none for French Montana.
Exactly, and I'm like, French Montana was also included in the drama. Why are we forgetting about him? Hello. He was there too, but we were all very confused about what went on inside the club. It was at Delilah. Drake was hosting a party.
I love that.
That's why everyone was there. But we were also pointing out the fact that Delilah is where the Tristan Thompson, Jordan Woods evening started.
Interesting. Why do you return to the scene of the crime?
For Drake, I guess. I guess if Drake invited me to a party too, I would return to the scene of the
I
crime.
might have to. It
I
is
would be
Drake.
like, you know what? I'll make an
That's
exception.
the champagne poppy.
Exactly.
I love him.
And that's very on brand for me as well. So I feel like, you know what I
Girl,
mean?
You would have been there.
We're both on the 24-hour champagne diet. You know what I'm saying? Spilling while I'm sipping.
Invite us next time, Drake.
I encourage you to try it.
Come
no?
on, Drake.
Okay, you guys, sorry. We are clearly all eyes on the weekend. I'm just over here spitting out Drake lyrics. We need to get to the actual tea. So they were all there, but a source has now divulged what went down inside to E! News. Kylie did not interact with Ben or Tristan. Apparently, when they were kind of walking around mingling, we know Ben didn't stay too long, is what we told you guys yesterday. But while they were walking around, Kylie just stayed in the corner with her friends, pretty much just ignored them. Didn't engage.
It was a smart move. Initially, I wanted some, what's going on here? But if Kylie would have walked out, even if she would have said hello and it would have been friendly, the media would have flipped it, a picture could have come out, and we would have been like, what's going on here?
I think I would have enjoyed hearing that. Maybe at least a little side eye went down, a little
Yes.
whisper, a little side comment from one of Kylie's new pals. But I understand she's a mom now. She's got to have the maturity.
She's got enough scandals going on.
Exactly. Kylie's skin is a whole other
Girl.
issue. You guys, Tristan, of course, at the party was reportedly flirting it up with several women. He wasn't picking just one,
Of course not.
He was just spreading the love.
He has a roster.
Oh,
A
God.
roster.
That's not the dumpiest thing I've heard
That's not
all
cute.
day today. You guys, well, Ben, on the other hand, already had another woman on his arm. It's this mystery brunette. None of the pictures of her are really clear, but a source did tell E! that it was crystal clear that she was his date.
Okay.
And him and Kendall didn't break up that long ago, so everyone's kind of like,
was
what's
he
going
around
on?
when he was dating Little Miss Kenny?
Right, exactly. I don't think that's the case. I don't get those vibes from Ben Simmons, but I'm very impressed that he was already able to have somebody on his arm not that long after that breakup.
Girl, they were really good at keeping it on the down low. I wonder what other secrets Ben was hiding, meaning the women.
Well, now that he's been connected to Kylie Jenner, I'm sure we'll hear more. That's always how it happens. Basketball players think, oh no, everyone cares about my career. The moment you start dating a Kylie
We
Jenner,
don't care about that.
we don't care what you're doing on the court. We care what you're doing off the court
Speaking-
and who you're doing it with.
Speaking for myself, I don't know half of these men until they start dating
Same.
a Kylie Jenner woman. So
Well, sports aren't our specialty.
That's
Celebs, the tea.
dribbling
That's
the
our
touchdowns and
specialty.
all of that.
All right, let's move on and talk about the Biebers.
Alrighty, well, in a new report from Us Magazine, Justin has had a lot of ups and downs with his mental health.
Yes.
And at one point, he wasn't really leaving the house except to go to church, which is beautiful.
That is amazing. I just feel like
You gotta get some fresh air, Madison.
also so obviously he's not doing that anymore, but I just we hear something about this mental health every day. I'm starting to get a little
Madison,
tired.
every day.
I'm getting a little exhausted. And I'm not even in it. Like Haley is in it.
I couldn't imagine what that's like.
I can't
for her.
imagine. And that's not, again, clarification. We are not talking ish on Justin or minimizing his issues.
Of course not.
We love that he has brought this mental health conversation to the forefront. We talk
Absolutely.
about that all the time. But that being said, we also are allowed to share our opinions and say that this news is getting a little tiring.
It is.
Okay.
I'm about to be asleep. That's how tired it is. Now, the source said there's no mental breakdown or bout of depression that could push Hailey away. She's in it for the long haul. I'm not too sure
supportive wifey.
Supportive wifey.
Here's where we get a little concerned.
Just a little bit.
A little bit.
We're a little concerned by what a second source has contributed to the article. Now, they said, quote, she's no drama and she isn't dealing with her own issues. She can give so much to Justin and be there for him.
Obviously.
Problematic?
Yeah, problematic because it's like, who's taking care of Hailey?
No.
If Hailey's taking care of Justin and she's not taking care of herself, what's she doing?
Exactly, and it goes back to the whole issue of Hailey saying, well, I don't want to be Justin's mom.
Right, I remember that. I remember that when this whole news of the mental health treatment started coming out. I just feel for her because I think she's gonna give and give and give to the point that she breaks. And again, I never want to root for someone's marriage to be over, but it's just common sense that that is not set up for a long-term future.
It doesn't sound healthy, man.
I just feel with this, I don't know if that September wedding date is actually gonna happen. Obviously, they're already married, so their ceremony date is actually gonna happen. I feel like something's gonna happen next month that's like, Justin's not ready, he's down for the count, he needs more time, yada, yada, yada. I just feel like this is more proof he needs to go through with it and he needs to do something for her.
Like I said earlier in the morning tea, I think it would be great if they went to therapy together. Justin went to therapy, Hailey went to therapy separate.
Right.
And then they bring what they've learned together because it's about building and it doesn't really sound like they're building anything together.
It sounds like Hailey's just helping Justin build.
Yeah.
And that's a lot. I know you can be, I think it's amazing that she loves him so much, that she's obsessed with him, that she is totally invested.
She was a fan.
That's how you should be in a marriage. You should be 100% invested. I'm just worried that Justin's maybe 90% invested in himself and only 10% in Hailey.
That's no good,
and
Madison
that's not fair, and that's not good.
That's a recipe for disaster.
And you can only help your partner so much before it becomes too much.
I agree, and you have to both come to the relationship with something. You get what I'm saying?
And she's coming with a lot.
I want to hear how Justin is taking care of Hailey.
I haven't heard that.
Because she's already wealthy.
I have not heard that.
It's not like he's giving her money. They're already on the same level financially.
He did put on a wedding band this week. He put on a wedding band, so at least he's
Madison,
now openly telling the world they're married.
I am over rewarding the bare minimum. From the time they left the courthouse, the ring should have been on. It's childish to me.
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
You have to grow up at this point.
I agree. You can still focus on yourself, focus on what's going on up here, and still mature and take care of your wife. You can do it all.
Be present for Goo-Goo.
Do it all. Why do you do that to me? He always does this to me. He just throws it in at the end.
That's Mr. and Mrs. Goo-Goo.
Oh my God, you guys know I hate that so much. I was like ready, I was like, okay, here we go, moving on to Bradley, and then you had to just throw in Goo-Goo.
Sneak in the Goo-Goo real quick.
Sneak in the Goo-Goo because it's Friday. Okay, on that note, let's move on and talk about Bradley Cooper. So big news. It is everywhere today, but People magazine, they were the ones to confirm that Bradley Cooper and his model girlfriend, Irina Shayk
with it,
have split after 4 years together. They do have one child. They have a daughter, so that is incredibly sad. We do not like hearing that news. There's not an exact reason as to why the split happened, but of course, the number one theory circulating, and that is on everyone's mind if you saw A Star is Born, is this the result of the hype around him and Lady Gaga? I think
Madison.
Yes. I think yes.
Stop.
I know.
I don't want them together.
Okay, so obviously I loved A Star is Born. I'm a hopeless romantic. When I saw all of that going on, the immature side of me was like, yes, Bradley, Lady Gaga, let's go.
You could see it.
I could see it, I was in it, I was standing it, but then the mature side, I was like, Madison, he's with someone else, he has a child with someone else, they've been together 4 years, and you guys know I do not like a cheater. So I was like, Bradley, even if you are feeling something with Lady Gaga, you better keep it in your pants because you are still with Irina, who is gorgeous in her own right, by the way. She's a model. But I feel like the pressure must have gotten to them.
I mean, I feel like if I were Bradley Cooper's wife, I would try not to be, but I would be feeling some type of insecurity.
Yeah,
when the whole world is telling your boyfriend, your longtime boyfriend, father of your child, that, oh my God, I would love to see you with someone else. You know
Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper, they're in love. Look at their eyes. Look at that performance. I mean, that iconic performance. She's sitting right there in the front row, just watching them just like profess their love for one another. Basically, it was like, get a room on the stage, and she's sitting there right in the front row. I feel like it's kind of a thing with like Scott, Sophia, and Courtney too. You know what I mean?
I agree.
When the whole world is just putting pressure and saying, oh my God, you two, I feel like the third party, it becomes a little too hard, and maybe the pressure just ended up separating them.
What do we think happens next? If Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga decide to date, unfortunately.
They need to keep it secret for a long time. That's what I think. If you guys are gonna date, give us 6 months, keep it on the DL, be real sneaky, have your security and drivers doing the dirty work, and then maybe once everyone's kind of healed and let this go, then come back out.
I want y'all on rooftops. I want Bradley climbing up fire escapes and alleys. I want Lady Gaga wigless. No, I want her in a dark brunette wig. Maybe we don't recognize her. Like Amanda Bynes. Remember when Amanda Bynes used to have the wigs? That's what y'all need to do. I don't want to see I swear, Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper, if I see a picture, I am dragging y'all for what y'all did to this woman and this baby. I swear. Because although A Star Is Born was good, wasn't that good for all of this. It wasn't. And I'm not sorry. And y'all could be upset. It wasn't that good.
I'm upset. I'm upset when you say that. I am physically.
It was a great film, but it also could have been on Lifetime with some no-names.
If I was an anonymous viewer, I would be in the comments dragging you right now. With a paragraph.
Listen.
I would be paragraphing right now. I would be paragraphing.
Madison, we would not have gone to see A Star Is Born if those names did not say Bradley Cooper
you
and
know
Lady Gaga.
what?
I'm just saying.
Okay, we need to take this fight off camera. So you guys, let us know what you think about everything we talked about, all right? You're lucky I'm not wearing my hoops today. I'm not in my fighting mood. You know, if I was wearing the hoops, they'd be out already.
I'm in the chokehold.
Exactly. All right, guys, let us know, what is your reaction to this new information about Kylie's run-in with her sister's exes? Don't forget about French Montana, okay? He was there too. Did she do the right thing by ignoring them?
Do you think that Hailey needs to start worrying more about herself, or is she doing right by Justin?
No. And finally, why do you think Bradley and Irina split? Do you want him to be with Lady Gaga now?
I ain't Google for Gaga. I'm not.
Why do you do that to me? All right, you guys, let it all out down below. Of course, don't forget to tune in Monday morning, 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and this weekend for Moments of the Week. I finally remembered.
Yes! Come on, Saturday morning.
Let's do it. Also, you guys, big news today. Our merch store is live.
Yes,
we got merch. The link will be below. Also, make sure you click that subscribe button. Tell a friend to do that too, and click the bell so you always know when it's time to come chat with us. We'll see you next time. Bye guys.